have some really ambitious goals for the year of 2024. I want to create 2 years worth of content. Do you think I can do it? I'm going to need help from God and the support from you beautiful people in this community. Let's go ahead and discuss my goals for this deaf ministry in the year of 2024. Hello, welcome back to Signing Spiritually. I'm super excited to have you here today. Today, we are going to be discussing goals for 2024. I want to share some goals that I have for this deaf ministry here on my YouTube channel. I am super excited for this new year and different opportunities that are going to be happening. I've been hoping and praying that this year will be absolutely life-changing for you and for this deaf ministry. I recently started using my time for this deaf ministry, and I started on about July 30th of this year. And I've been absolutely blown away at how quickly it's taken off and grown. So thank you so much for your support. That growth really fills my heart with gratitude. I am so thankful for God and His faithfulness. God has been blessing this ministry so early on, and I am just so thankful. When we first started on July 30th of this year, we had a small faith community of about 19 beautiful people. Now our small faith community has started to expand and has grown because more people are joining every day. And now we have about 257 new people who have joined us. Thank God for His faithfulness. And thank you for your constant support as we continue to share the gospel to try and reach the deaf community, sharing the gospel and spreading it throughout. In the year of 2024, I am praying and hoping that we are able to continue sharing the gospel to other people to reach the deaf community and other people who also need to learn about the gospel. One phrase that I've been dwelling on and keeping in my mind lately has been "one more for Jesus." And that phrase is actually from a former pastor, and he is actually the father of another pastor named Rick Warren. So it's his father who coined that phrase of "one more for Jesus." And it is my prayer for this ministry that we continue reaching people. One more for Jesus. Pray that we are able to reach the 98% of the deaf community that has never learned about the gospel. And I also want to strengthen the faith of the 2% that has already learned about the gospel. Help them learn more and grow in their faith. How can we do this? So first, we can continue to create God-honoring content. And that hopefully over time, we will be able to reach people who need to know the gospel. And I would be so grateful if you would share the videos that you watch, share them to other people who need to learn about the gospel, so that we can continue sharing and spreading the good news. And I have some really ambitious goals for this year. So each week, I am going to try and video about 25 short form videos. That is enough videos for 1 month's worth of content. Also, I really want to try and film anywhere from 2 to 4 long form videos. But I am hoping to create about 2 years worth of content during this year. That way I'm able to get ahead. And so that way, once I get ahead creating videos and they're all prepared and ready, if you have questions about the Bible, I can actually answer those in videos. You just have to comment something and let me know down below. So this year, I'm hoping to set up a rotating schedule. So we'll have 4 different kind of topics that I would like to start covering weekly. So for 1 week, we'll do one, the next week, another one, all these different things. So the first week of the month, I would like to continue the Who Is series of videos. So different people in the Bible that are important for you to know about. The second series that I would like to do, I want to start doing some book studies from the Bible. studying different things. For example, the book of Job. That is my absolute favorite book of the Bible. And one of my friends, she actually requested, she had commented, "Hey, can you do a book study about the book of Esther?" And so I was like, "Oh, yes, of course I can." So I will be doing that. And other books of the Bible as well that we will be reading through. And we'll read them completely through the Bible, and then we will discuss what we have learned from each of these different books of the Bible. The third rotating schedule I would like to do is been super important for me. I really, really want to discuss the Bible and how it relates to mental health. Because I have struggled a lot with my mental health during my life. And looking at how the Bible approaches that and discusses that, it can really help your mental health and help your faith, help your trust in the Lord, in God's plan, and also be able to understand those deep feelings of pain, grief, depression, different things like that, anxiety as well. So I want to be looking into the Bible to see what it says about mental health, what to do, how can we manage that in a biblical way. The fourth series that I want to do is I would like to do kind of a topical series, for example, the 10 Commandments, and also finally finish that Fruits of the Spirit. The Fruits of the Spirit series that I had actually started way back when at the beginning of this channel. So I really would like to finish that. Also the Armor of God. And my mom, she actually suggested that I do different parts of the Bible. And honestly, I did not realize that there were different parts of the Bible. Like I knew about like the New Testament and the Old Testament, but they have different divisions within those, like the prophets and the gospels and others that I don't know yet because I need to study that. And I think that would be really important for us to learn about the different parts of the Bible. Why are they grouped the way that they are? So I think that would be really beneficial and informational to be able to learn about, because I honestly need to learn about it too. Also, depending on the month, we would have a different series of videos focusing specifically on certain topics. For example, during the month of Easter. So during the month of Easter, we would have a specific group of videos that would discuss specifics and in depth about the Easter story. And then I already know that for next year during Christmas time, I really want to do a series about Advent. Because honestly, I recently learned about that. I didn't know what Advent was. So I think that would be a really good one to study, to understand what that means. Another one, a phrase that I've been hearing again and again, is called the road to Emmaus or the walk to Emmaus. And I didn't know about that. And so I recently started watching some videos about that to try and kind of figure out what does that mean. So I think that would also be a really good one to discuss in depth. I am hoping and praying that we are able to build a strong faith community here, full of love, acceptance, support, and just a community full of relationships. Building a strong faith community and support system is absolutely vital for your mental health, and I discussed that some in last week's video. I want to continue encouraging interactive comments. I want to be responding to each of your comments here. Also, if you have any questions about the Bible, I really want to be able to answer your questions in videos. And I would be posting those videos probably in the middle of the week, most likely on Wednesday night. I pray that this channel will impact the world and spread the gospel across the globe, reaching the deaf community, and also inspiring other people to join me in this call to deaf ministry, because there really are just a few deaf ministers, so you could be absolutely pivotal in influencing different people and saving their lives, changing people's lives. You can help spread and share the gospel message. A few ways that you can help impact the deaf community by sharing the gospel are these. You can share the videos that inform the deaf community about the gospel in their native language of ASL. Another way, you could start your own ministry if you want, if you feel God telling you to and calling you into deaf ministry. The third way is you can ask your local church, ask them, hey, can you provide interpreted services, please? That would allow access for our deaf community. Or even ask them, could you invite a deaf pastor to come and preach the gospel? Now that would be extremely impactful to have a deaf pastor come and share a message. That could absolutely change some lives. You can change the lives of so many people, and I pray that this channel will help you grow and deepen your spiritual faith and your relationship with God. I hope to continue the everyday Bible verse short videos that I've been working on and creating. Also, maybe start including some fun facts about the Bible. Right now, the short videos, those are able to reach many more people than my normal long-form content is able to right now. If you found my channel through shorts, please leave a comment. You can just comment a little blue heart down below. And thank you so much for your support and for joining our community. I have been absolutely blown away by the growth of this community thanks to you. So thank you for joining us. And also, I will be continuing to create and make videos following that 4-week rotating schedule plan. So if you have questions about the Bible, you can leave comments down below and I will be able to answer those in video. For example, the comment before, where my friend asked if we could be discussing the book of Esther from the Bible. My friend, she commented that. She said, hey, can you do a reading and a study of the book of Esther? And I said, yes, of course. So we are going to be doing that now. I really want to answer your questions, the questions that you have. Personally, for this year, I hope to deepen my relationship, my fellowship with God. During this year, I am also going today to get a new Bible to celebrate this year, to celebrate this deaf ministry, the new beginnings of this new year. That way I can fall deeper into the Word and study the Bible more, preparing my heart to share with you. And in the future, I will share some of my testimony, but short version is in the past, I strayed away from God, and I really don't want that to happen again. Those were the worst few years of my life, and honestly, I still feel like I'm a brand new Christian. So I am really excited to learn more about the Bible together with you. I want to refocus and keep my eyes on God, trust His plan, trust that He is handling everything. I don't want to focus on numbers. Those aren't important to me. But fully trusting and having faith in God and in how big God can move, He can make things happen. If He wants something to happen, it will. It can happen in an instant. However, it will happen in His timing. And we just need to pursue that and be patient and faithful, putting in the hard work and trusting God that He will do the work on His end. He will do the rest. We just have to work hard and have faith. Trust in God and His plan. Trust that God will share and spread the gospel so much farther than I would ever be able to. It's truly His work. I love thinking of the phrase, not my will, but yours be done on earth as it is in heaven. God wants you to know and love Him. I want you to know and love God, experience His grace, His mercy, His peace. I know that this is going to be a long journey, but I pray that God will reach millions with this ministry, step by step, person after person, each individual reaching and touching their lives, building a community one person at a time. and I hope to answer the tough questions and reach the most unserved community in the world. That is the deaf community. Did you know that? We are going to be reaching them. We can reach the deaf community through God supporting us and with your help. No matter what the year 2024 has in store for us, we will be able to succeed. We need to rely on God and pray to Him, have faith, trust, and depend on God. Let me know your goals for this year of 2024. I would love to see your goals for this year. I encourage you to keep at it. Be patient and have perseverance. It is extremely important, especially if you are waiting for something to happen. That is known as a waiting season. And currently, I am in a waiting season right now with this deaf ministry. And it can be an exciting and extremely vital time in developing and deepening your faith and learning how to have faith and trust in God completely. Another thing, prayer is powerful. And God, our almighty, faithful Creator, He is for us. If God is for us, then who can be against us? No one. Absolutely no one can be. Trust in God. Trust in His plan for your life. Trust that God is with us this year. You will be absolutely astonished at the results of trusting in God. I am extremely excited to see your journey, and I hope you will join me for mine. Thank you so much for your support. You are so important for this ministry to be able to keep reaching and teaching the deaf community and other people about the gospel. I'm so excited to build this strong faith community for this year, here together at Signing Spiritually. Remember, love like God loves you. Bye. Love you.